Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of our Exeter City Future Stars. In the last episode, as you saw, we finished the season and we came top of the league. You can see down there, 46 games played, 86 points. Shaw also got top goal scorer, and I think Bailey got top of the assists. One thing we didn't check was clean sheets, and Hughes there, he was joint first with the clean sheets there, so that's pretty good going as well. In today's episode, we're just going to be getting to the end of the season, checking this scout report, and then maybe just doing a bit of a review and seeing who is on the transfer list when we get into the new season. Elijah Zupan, we've had him a month and he looks like he could be a good player. We will sign Zupan. Kralj will say no to. Kranjcar will say no to. Ladic, no. And Vucic is a no. Let's have a look what bombs brought us back from Nigeria. And Nigeria at the minute is not doing us any favours. Two bad scout reports so far. And Germany looks like it has failed us this time around. Hoffman, these all look like they are pretty poor players, so we are going to say no to all of these guys. What we are going to do now is just check our youth academy though. This looks good. So Donald McNamee, he is finally come of age. His overall is pretty poor. We are going to sign him up. Potentially we can loan him out next season and let him grow somewhere else. Cunningham, we will get him signed up. And here is the Serbian lad that we did just sign, 6'2", left-footed, potential of 81 to 94. So he looks like he could be a really good player. We will just leave him in the youth academy and see how he gets on though. Harrison Price, unfortunately, still 15. We're waiting for him to turn so we can sign him up and he can become the second goalkeeper. We do, however, need to get rid of some players, so I think Lucero, we are going to get rid of him. Lundgren, we are going to get rid of him. We've got plenty of wingers. Paulino, he doesn't look good enough. Fabio Perez, we'll hold on to him for the time being. Lucas Johnson, he looks okay. Amaral, we're going to say no to, unfortunately. Hans Arvidson, we will keep there because his potential looks very, very good. We'll just see how he gets on. And then Torsten Brandt we will keep there. So that's another two players signed up. Two Irish lads. End of the season. Season review. This always takes so long for it to actually start the new season. Then guess what? When you get to the new season, you've hardly got anything there. Like this, the transfer market is open. Oh, brilliant. So we'll skip a day and then we'll get a couple of messages, but nothing much. Here we go. So, tournament invites. 1 star, 1.5. We're going to go that one, 1 star. It's got a bit more money. So have a look at our messages. European Continental Shield. Yep, that's just saying that we're in it. So, Troy Archibald Henville has left, Ryan Hartley has left, Lee Holmes has left. Transfer budget of 3 million. Let's just have a quick review of the squad then, let's see where we're at. So Hughes, 65, showing great potential, he is going to be a good player. Wilson, 48, Sabukwi, 46, Billy Lee, he is on 51, Alvarez up to 61, Carlson now up to 60, so you could see a centre-back pairing with them two. Kaza up to 57. He's not been growing for a while. Kroll, we can finally transfer list him. Cunningham, the new centre-back, the Irish lad. You can also play right-back. He's a 56. Tekker, 46. We are going to send him out on loan. Minev, 63. Moxie, we will add him to the transfer list. Pearson up to 60, so we've got really good people for the left back spot there. Fuentes, 45, we will loan him out. Kavdansky up to 62, Nokwe up to 58, so he's approaching that 60 mark, he's doing well. Roberts up to 61, Diaz 58, Kaza and Nkobi, we are going to sell this Kaza because we don't want two of them anymore, we've decided. Nkobi, we're probably going to transfer list as well, see if we can get rid of him. Rolled on, we'll probably add to the loan list. Boateng, we need to sell. Now here's our million left mids. Cabral up to 56, so he's improving well. Rossi 59 can also play in centre mid, and he's 6'1", so he's good. Dominguez, obviously seen a lot of last season, doesn't have a great potential, but he is a good player. Tonev we are going to add to the transfer list and get rid of. Singh we're going to do the same. Bailey, only 52, was an excellent player for us last season, but his potential is very low. We might see if we can loan glitch him just because of how good he was for us. McNamee, we have just signed him. We are going to loan list him. Bustos, the Argentinian, 54. Shaw, 59, so only one more to go before he gets up to that 60 mark. Harrison, 48, he is as slow as anything, so we're going to get rid of him. Morgan up to 64, so he's probably our best youth academy player. Brunt, we can get rid of him. Martin up to 58, so he's progressing quite nicely. And Stockley, we can get rid of him now. But Price, he is going to get signed up to our team, and he's going to become our sub keeper. Harrison Price, there he is, 6'2", which means we will loan out Wilson. And what we're going to do is we're going to go and see what regenerated players are available within the transfers section. We are going to limit ourselves to only three. So what we'll do is get scouting some players. You can usually tell the standouts by just looking at their summary. So we've put a few there on the scout list. Let's see what comes back from them. So there we go, we're just going to sim through these. We're not bothered about how far we get in the competition or anything like that. Looks like we are going to be going out. We lost 1-0 there. Let's have a look and let's see if we can perhaps get a better scout. So here's our best scout now, Oscar Turner. He's cost us an arm and a leg, 2.3 million. We're going to send him to England for 3 months. Sanchez, Belgium, and he's going to look for technically gifted players. Diesenberger, Korea, and he's going to look for a winger. 1-1, and that'll be us out of the cup. There we go, 260k. An offer for Tonev, which we are going to accept. Plenty of scout reports back here. Can see down there at the bottom offering for Singh, so let's go and have a look at that. 66, we'll just go ahead and accept that. So Doyle is a no-go. Ince, he is definitely going to be getting signed up if we can. Daniel Seri, or Cherry, 57 rated striker, 5'5", decent sprint speed and stuff, so we will get him on the shortlist. And then let's look at Strazzolo, 65 rated centre back, and he looks good as well. Carlins is probably the highest in regard. We did say we only want to sign up to 3 players. Sounds good to me. So let's go in for Daniel Kerry, or Seri. Tono sold. Offer for Minev, which is going to get rejected because we like Minev. So you can see our first League One game. What we will do is we'll play that and then we will leave the episode there. Let's look what Diesenberger's brought back for us. And Huang, he looks like he could be a very good player. 200,000 value, 17 years old, potential of 77 to 94. We are going to get him signed up. Let's see what Sanchez has brought back from Belgium. Gabriel Lemons, he looks pretty decent. Potential of 80 to 94 and overall of 48 to 64, so hopefully he should be in his 50s. We'll say yes to him and we'll say no to Jacobs. And then finally our best scout, let's see what he's returned, if he's returned anything decent. Mason Moore, he looks god awful. Morgan Price, and then Jamie Cook. So Morgan Price, he doesn't look like he's going to be worth a punt, but Jamie Cook, he looks like he could be worth a punt, worth 100k, overall of 45 to 61 and a potential of 67 to 91, so let's sign him up. So funny enough, we were looking for wingers in career, and it's brought back a central midfielder, which is pretty funny. Jamie Cook is a striker, a 6-foot striker, and we could see him coming straight in actually. I'm just trying to find the other Korean lad. So Chun So Ro, he is a right winger, and Gabriel Lemons, 80 to 94 potential, 51 overall, technically gifted. We are going to sign him up, and then we are also going to sign Jamie Cook up just to strengthen up our attacking options up there. Huang, I think we're going to get him signed up as well actually. So here we go, our first game in EFL League One. We play Swindon Town at the county ground. A couple of new faces in there. We have the Korean boy on the bench. Martin's gone up front. We've got a new signing in at centre back. There you see their player debut, Kyle Ince. Recently signed him. Could well be the John Terry regen. I haven't checked if John Terry has retired. So let's get things kicked off. Martin, he plays the ball back into Shaw. Shaw goes back into Alvarez. He's running with the ball and he's played in Woolery. And Woolery, oh, that is literally inches away. And their keeper plays it long. Roberts. Shaw, he's in. Shaw, that's it. He's finished. He's got his first goal in League One and he's absolutely buzzing. Celebrating with Morgan there. Martin played him in, similar to how we used to see with Bailey. Bailey not even in the starting lineup now because we do need to start getting the better overall players in there. And Shaw gets played through and he actually finishes with his right foot. Not something we've seen very often. Preston trying to keep up with him, but Shaw just a little bit too quick for Preston there. Stefan Kuntz will be happy with the display from Exeter so far. Swindon kick us back off. To Morgan. That's got to be a foul. What? Morgan, he's injured there. And it's half time and that doesn't look good for Morgan. Hopefully it's not a serious one. The match facts. So 2 shots each, 1 on target each. We've had 57% possession. They've had 43% possession. We haven't won a tackle, but somehow we lead. We'll keep Morgan on for a little bit there. We'll just see how he gets on. Shaw could be in again. Shaw, yes, it's another one. It's double delight. And Shaw, this time with his left foot, he finishes. How many times last season did we see that similar type of finish? And he's done it again. The two up front link up again. Martin plays in a lovely through ball. Shaw takes a touch to get it out of his feet, and then he smashes it with his left across the keeper, and it goes into the far corner. And that is going to be the final kick of the game for sure. We are going to take him off and let the new Italian lad come on. There we can see Shaw going off, Krabal coming on, Song Huang coming on, and Kerry coming on. So let's see this new Italian lad and the new Korean lad. Up to Roberts, back into Kerry, hits one. Oh, and the keeper has to make a save there, and they could be breaking here. Swindon, he's gone all the way to the byline. There's a player across, and Minev, Jesus, Hughes manages to save there. And there he is, Kerry, or Cherry, however you say it. Roberts is in. Martin, oh, straight into the keeper's hands. And that is full time. A great start to our League One season. We've won away at Swindon Town with a 2-0 win. Both goals coming from the main man Shaw, picking up where he left off last season. Cameron Shaw, the man of the match, and that does not surprise us. He got a 9.5, Martin with a 9.4. So 2 goals for Shaw, but 2 assists for Martin. Other standout performers there, 8.1 from Alvarez and 7.7 from Ince at the back on his debut. Not bad to display at all. We are going to leave the episode there. We'll save it there. And when we come back in the next episode, we'll probably sim that Brighton game because we really don't care about the Carabao Cup. We're more bothered about the FA Cup, so we'll sim that. We'll get into the next game and we'll continue with the transfer window. I hope you've enjoyed that episode. If you have enjoyed the episode, make sure you do give it a like. If you know someone that would like this content, please make sure you share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Please make sure if you're not a subscriber, you do subscribe. I've been the Notorious Fox. Peace out.